think it's recording? I hope it's recording. This is what time is it? 7:05. In 10 minutes, I go walk and meet my friends at the bus station so we can go to Malaysia. I don't know why I'm holding scissors. Are you excited? Because I am. I have no idea what's gonna happen. I hope I have everything. I have my passport. This is the bag. I'm ready to go.
I can go manage.
Hi.
Every trip has to start somewhere, and for us, it was Boon Lay, the shopping mall. Grabbing dinner, wandering into random arcades, laughing like kids before we even hit the road. And then came the 5-hour night bus, the kind of ride where time blurs together and all you can do is wait for the adventure to begin. And also just sleep, you know. It felt like the beginning of something new, a little adventure with friends I'd only recently met, but already felt pretty connected to. At 5 a.m., we stumbled into Kuala Lumpur, and our first stop, a coffee shop that was just opening its doors.
Il est quelle heure? 6h30. 6h27.
We had one sip of caffeine and then...
Mais je vais courir un marathon. Je vais courir un marathon.
Du matin, on va faire nos 10 000 pas aujourd'hui. Je pense même 25 000.
We set off to explore the city, walking everywhere, chasing the most iconic towers of Kuala Lumpur. The city was slowly waking up around us, and then by noon, the heat was no joke, the kind that melts your plans and has you diving for any patch of shade you can find. So, we went to the museum. The Islamic Arts Museum, a quiet contrast to the bustling city outside. I love how museums hold stories, not just of the place, but of the people who've been there before us. Patterns within patterns, stories told in geometry and light. It was a moment to pause, to reflect, and learn something new. And enjoy the AC. Who said that? It felt like the city pressed pause for us, just long enough to breathe, giving us space to slow down, take it in, and remember why we traveled. After the quiet of the museum, the city pulled us right back in. We wandered through more markets, getting pulled along by the colors, the smells, the noise. Until our feet were finally begging for a break, and that's when we made it back to our Airbnb. Just long enough to recharge, breathe, take it all in, and sneak in a quick dip in the pool. A little break, a reset, before the city called us right back out again, and this time to the night market.
Ambiance.
Wow, chaos, absolute chaos. I was not overwhelmed at all. Crowds,
food everywhere, neon lights, people calling out, getting lost more than once. It was fun. It was Kuala Lumpur. By the end of the night, we'd walked over 30,000 steps, exhausted, but it felt like we'd lived a week in a single day. The next morning started early, as we set off to the Batu Caves. That first glimpse of the towering golden statue, the endless stairs winding upward, monkeys darting around like they own the place, and a lot of pigeons. It felt like another world, a place both alive and timeless, where the city noise disappears and something deeper overtakes. From the Batu Caves, we didn't stop. We kept moving, temple after temple, some covered in bright fingers carved into every inch, others glowing in deep reds and golds. And then the market pulled us back into chaos. Stalls overflowing with clothes and shoes, and enough fake designer bags to start our own luxury brand. I mean, who knew Louis Vuitton was so affordable? Each stop was different, but together they carried the same rhythm. The rhythm of the city itself, loud, layered, always moving. And when we finally needed a break, we decided to head to our final stop, the Botanical Gardens. This was the pause we didn't know we needed. Space to slow down, breathe, let the city fade for a while, and enjoy the sights of some pretty flowers. Every turn showed us something new. Orchids bursting with color, giant leaves bigger than our heads, tiny details you'd miss if you weren't looking. And just like that, before we knew it, it was time to head back. We made one last stop at the mall and then split up. Some of us were catching the night bus to Singapore. Another bus ride, this time with tired smiles and memories packed tighter than our bags. Hours blurred together on the road, and by the time we pulled in at 4 a.m., the city was still asleep. And so were we, to be honest. It was pretty rough. The trip was short, but it left us with more than just photos or places on a map. It was about the laughs, the tired smiles, the little moments we shared, the frustration, the tired feet,
Struggling to not fall asleep.
being sweaty all the time.
Avec la sueur là, ça rappelle.
Non mais tout propre hein. Comment ça
Non,
sueur?
Moi je suis hyper sèche.
Mais moi je suis pas hein.
Moi ça n'existe pas sueur chez moi.
The goofing around. Somehow we were kids again.
Maman, c'est quand on rentre.
Maman est fatiguée.
C'est quand la pause goûter?
Et bam, toilette.
What's gonna say? The trip, Attends. How? Something like that. Then fuck.
Kuala Lumpur was just the backdrop, and looking back, it wasn't just a weekend. It was a reminder that the best stories often happen when you barely know where you're going, only that you're not going there alone.